Some days I feel like normal, like I still don't know what kind is wrong, and then other days it's like, it's hard for me to kind of deal with it. It's hard for me, it's overwhelming. It's hard to actually put into play all the life changes and stuff you have to like consist while having the diagnosis of MS. My name is Robin Manel. I'm 28. I found out I had MS this last summer in August 2015. MS has affected me physically and emotionally, actually at a large factor. Emotionally, especially the most at first, because I was unaware I had MS, but all the emotional ties were already coming with it. So I had no idea why like I was so sad all the time, or like why I hated my life, or like why the littlest things seemed like the world was ending to me, stuff like that. After that came like my hands went numb, and then when I would put my chin to my chest, I get a surge of like pins and needles through my body, and then when I wake up, it feels like a super like large man's hugging me around my ribs, or like I can't feel my legs some days I can, some days I can, depends. Some days I can't feel my whole body. It's all a factor, especially with my memory, like especially with that, because I'm not on my meds right now. I'm currently waiting for them, so my brain's swollen, so it causes me not to remember like a lot of things. It's almost like when I go to bed and I wake up, it's like a computer. It's like you restarted it. Like I don't remember certain things or like what happened, stuff like that.
I was actually in the doctor's appointment in the waiting room with her, and she originally went in because she was very depressed and she was getting antidepressant prescriptions. And I just remember sitting there in the waiting room with Ava, and Robin walks out, and like I knew something was wrong. Like she was in hysterics, like tears were streaming down her face. And at first I thought, oh my God, this girl has cancer. Like no one cries like that unless it's serious. And then she's like, I have multiple sclerosis. And I started breaking down, because it's like, you know, you learn about this and when you're like 8 years old and you don't really think it's ever gonna happen to someone you know. Before she realized she had MS, she had vertigo. And the doctors said, you know, that's all it was. So I moved in for 2 months to help her when she couldn't get out of bed, or, you know, just holding her head over the toilet pretty much while she got over it. And then once I found out she had multiple sclerosis and it wasn't vertigo, that's when I decided to move in and help.
I met Ava's dad when I was 17. He was 21. Shortly after, he got a job in Edmonton, and I went out there with him. I got pregnant with Ava while I was 20, so I was pregnant on my 21st birthday. I was in a very abusive relationship. He wasn't the greatest person, emotionally or physically. Had Ava. Me and him broke up when she was 3 months old. Started working full-time, and then a lot of my symptoms and stuff, that's when that started happening, is after all that emotional stress. I smoke weed to help me with my pain. I don't do it around Ava or when she's in my vicinity. I'll wait till she's in bed, or I'll go outside if she's inside. I don't get like ridiculously high where I can't take care of my kid or anything like that. I feel really crappy today, actually, like really, really crappy. I'm really dizzy. I can't feel my hands at all. Keep getting like really hot, and then I sweat buckets. So I'm gonna take a bong hit because it makes me feel better. Ava keeps me going. Ava is like the biggest thing in my life. Like, I don't know what I would do without her. I think the only reason I didn't give in to the battle of MS is because I have Ava beside me, and every time I'm sad or down or something, like, she always has the greatest words to say to me, and it blows my mind that she's 6 years old sometimes, and the motivation word she has for her mom, and that's what keeps me going, and I just love her a lot. Really happy. I just want to be normal again. I love you, Mom.
happy. I just want to feel normal, and I want my memory to be back, and I want my brain to be unswollen, and I just want to be myself again.
My dreams and aspirations right now at 28 is for my daughter to have everything and be everything that I wasn't. I want her to finish high school. I want to instill in her the best things I know as a mother so that she can be the best person she can be. And I want to set a good example for her and get my stuff in line and be a good mom because that's what she deserves.